Hey guys, it's Olivia and I'm back with another video. So 2 years ago, I made a video on my channel called How to Make Money on Your Smartphone, and I told you a bunch of different websites and apps that I use to make a little bit of extra money. And in that video, I talked about various things, and I said that if you wanted me to make videos about each individual one, that I would, so that is what we're doing today. Today, we are going to be talking about an app called PerkTV, which is an app where you just watch videos and you earn points, which can then be exchanged for money. But before we get into this week's video, be sure to subscribe to my channel because I make new videos every Monday. I make anywhere from how to make money online videos like this to pop socket videos to rant videos. And with all that being said, let's get into this week's video. One thing I will say about Perk is they do have multiple apps. So in my how to make money on your smartphone video, I talked about Perk Pop Quiz, and today we are talking about Perk TV. So with the Perk apps, this is how it works. 1,000 points equals $1. And as I said, they have multiple apps. The rule is that you can have 5 phones per app. So you can have 5 phones running Perk Pop Quiz and 5 phones running Perk TV, but no more than that. So let's say they have 4 different apps. You can use 5 phones per app, which results in 20 phones if you have that many. So now that we've gotten the rules out of the way, this is what you're going to want to do. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to the App Store or Google Play Store and download Perk TV. It should be the first thing that shows up, and then you click Get, just like any other app. Then you find where it has saved to on your phone and you open it up. And it should look like this. So you can either sign up with Facebook or with an email. So if you're going to sign up with your email, then you click Sign Up with Email, you fill out your email, password, and then the other 2 are optional, and then you create your account. And I did say that this is a point system, so 1,000 points equals $1. If you sign up under somebody, then you start off with 50 points. So my referral code is in the description below. You don't have to use it. You can find a friend and use theirs, but I recommend using somebody so that you start off with 50 points instead of 0. So if you are using somebody's code, after you've signed up and you open the app, you click the 3 white horizontal bars in the top left corner, click Invite Friends, and then a pop-up will show up asking you to insert a referral code. You don't have to, but you can, and then you click Submit, and now you should have 50 points in your account. Also on that page, you will find your referral code in case you want to refer other people. Then if you go back to the home page, it should look something like this. So you have featured playlists, you have different channels, you have trending videos. So let's say you just click on Game of Thrones Season 7 trailer. Then what's going to happen is 1 or 2 ads are going to play, and then the video that you selected is going to play, and then you're going to get between 2 and 4 points. But typically you get 2 points. And so basically it just runs passively. Probably every 4 hours a pop-up will come up saying, "Are you still watching?" And then you just click yes, and then it will resume. So there is that kind of semi-passive aspect to it, but it is honestly once every few hours. So it's not going to be 10 minutes, you left your phone and it's already not working anymore. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. You just leave it running and you get 2 points every single time. And this does pay. You can get Amazon gift cards or PayPal cash or gift cards of other sort. I don't recommend getting the PayPal cash because it doesn't really work out points wise. For example, if you wanted to get a $10 Amazon gift card, it would cost you 10,000 points. But if you want $10 PayPal cash, it's going to cost you 15,000 points. I'm not exactly sure why they do that, but the PayPal ratio of 1,000 points to $1 doesn't work. So I recommend getting a gift card of some sort, and Amazon gift cards are more or less cash because anything you can buy with cash, you can probably find on Amazon. So this app does pay. I've gotten so many Amazon gift cards from them, and I am going to show you that. So now we are going to transition to my computer, and I'll show you how many Amazon gift cards that I have received. So basically when you cash out, they will send a code to your email address, and then you put that code into Amazon. So we're going to start on page 4 just to show you the earliest that I started using it, which was September 2nd, 2015. And as you can see, there hasn't been a week that has gone by that I haven't cashed out. So the 2nd, 9th, 16th, 23rd, 30th, and then the 7th of October, 15th, 21st. So basically every single week I was cashing out something, and it would range from $10 to $15. And then if I go to page 3, then you'll see this week I got 25, and then this week I got 25 as well. So 2 10s and the 5. So basically as things had gone on, I started adding more phones, and then I earned more. And so I would earn between $10 and $25 a week, and I was only using 3 phones on one app. So imagine if you were using 5 phones on each app, you would earn a lot more, right? So if we go to page 1, you will see that there was a negative amount, and that's because I purchased something for $750.10. Do you want to know what it is that I bought? This camera that I'm filming with. I used Perk to upgrade my equipment for YouTube, and you could use Perk for whatever it is that you want. This camera was not cheap. It was hundreds of dollars, and as you can see, that purchase was made on July 31st. And my first Perk payment was on September 2nd of the previous year. So in less than a year, I was able to afford my camera, only using 3 phones on one of the apps. So imagine if you used more phones on more of their apps. You could buy yourself a new computer if you wanted. You could buy yourself some shoes or a new phone case or whatever it is you want. I spent all my money on one thing. But you could spend your money on various things, and you can get hundreds of dollars worth of things online just from leaving your phone on. So I use my main phone, which is an iPhone 6. I also have my old phone, which is an iPhone 5S. And then my mom has an old Samsung phone that she lets me use. So only 3 phones, and I get between $10 and $25 a week. And when it all adds up, you could buy yourself something nice. So no, you're not going to get rich from Perk. You're not going to be able to move out of your parents' house and start paying rent, but you can get some things for yourself. Whether you want to save it up for one big purchase or do many little purchases weekly from the weekly money that you're getting. Perk used to let you cash out through their apps, but now they do not do that anymore. You have to cash out through their website. So when you signed up with your username and password through the app, it still works with the website. So you just go to perk.com, use your login details, and go to their rewards section, and then you will be able to cash out. So yeah, that's how you earn money with PerkTV. If you want me to make any other videos on the other Perk apps or about the Perk website, I am more than happy to do that. Just let me know down below. And yeah, it's definitely a good way to earn money, and I have been doing so since 2015. One thing I will point out, my last gift card claim is from October 17th, 2017. That does not mean that it doesn't work right now in August of 2018. It's just that, as you can see from the address bar, I was using Amazon.com, but I am Canadian, so then I started to cash out using Amazon.ca. So it still works in 2018, I promise. So that's all for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you think your friends will enjoy it, be sure to share it with them. All my social media links will be down below in case you want to follow me on there. Be sure to subscribe to my channel because I make new videos every Monday, and I'll see you next Monday with a new video.